I'm so excited to be playing ALT's roleplay. Gavroche in Les Miserables. The reason this is the role that made me love theater was it was my first lead, supporting lead. Yeah, lead. I was maybe 10, 11, 9. The experience, the cast, it was my first time to be in a show with adults. And I probably learned so much from them. That was the first time I really knew I had role models. Those were my first role models. Everyone in the cast was so sweet to me, and kind and funny and fun, and they accepted me even though I was young and they were old. But yeah, Gavroche in Les Miserables. There's a lot of fun roles. Michael Darling in Peter Pan. The reason this is my most fun role is because I got to fly. When do you get to fly in a show? In front of 400 people every night. You were 8 feet in the air, singing and dancing and having fun. What more could you ask for? Being in a onesie and hearing everyone complain about their hot costumes when you were just chilling out in a onesie. Being all nice and warm and cuddly. And I also liked being a 9-year-old even though I was 12, which I thought was pretty cool. I was a little hurt at first, but I got over it once I realized how fun it was. So yeah, Michael Darling. Good I Saved Christmas Story. Flick in A Christmas Story. I got to tap dance. That was my first time tap dancing in a show. I felt like I was just the coolest person on that stage at that moment. Got to dance with Christine Hodson, and we got to do a little duo. I kind of remember it still, if that's a little weird. And being in a nice, awesome gangsta outfit, that was pretty cool. Wendy Bond taught me to tap. It was a little intimidating at first, because that was also the first time I ever had a one-on-one session with a teacher. I remember walking into Studio B, and it was dark and cold, and I was scared. I was so nervous to be learning this by myself. But it worked out, and she was amazing. She is one of the best tap dancers I know. So yeah, Flick, tap dancing, that was pretty fun. Gosh, I really wish I knew what the other questions are. It's hard. The one I might pick, it's weird because I'm proud of it, but I don't know if I'm the proudest. J.C. Squires in The Music Man. I'm proud of it because I had to learn 4-part harmony with just 4 people. I was in the quartet, and I had to be the high tenor, which is also a difficulty because my voice was changing during that. My voice was changing a lot during that. It was just crazy that I somehow maintained the high notes. My voice never was scratchy. Every night, performing those high notes, ice cream! People laughing, cheering, it was a moment to be proud of, that's for sure. So yeah, J.C. Squires. Long Arrow and the Thunder of Horses. This was an opera, so that's the first part, is that I'm not very operatically trained. I'm more of a musical person. But the second part was my character is deaf, so we didn't even sing, and he was also really boring. I didn't connect with him at all. Usually I play the fun kid roles, but I played a deaf person. I didn't get to dance, I didn't get to sing, and when I did sing, it was opera, which I'm not very good at, and I've never been deaf. So it was also hard putting that into my role. It was hard getting that, like maneuvering that inside of the character. It was being deaf. That was definitely a hard role. Oliver and Oliver. I love this role because, again, it was another one of my first leads. It was just so fun being a sweet little British boy. That was just the best part. And I got to be in every dance, which I love, and I got to be in every song, which I also love, and I got to be in every scene, which I also love. I love Oliver for just the character itself, how sweet, respectful, and trustworthy, and how non-self-absorbed he is. This is another one of my role models. Oliver is just the sweetest character you can ever play. My most loved is Oliver. JoJo in Seussical. Not really to do the actual character again, but to do the experience again. I don't remember this show very well because I was so young. This was when I was just beginning. It was my first youth summer musical. I was just starting out. I would say this is my first true lead. I just wish I could go back and see it all again, because it's just crazy how many people were in that show that I'm friends with now that I didn't even know. JoJo is the little boy. The Cat in the Hat is taking JoJo through the story. I just wish I got to do it again for the experience, for the people, for getting to be in my first lead that I don't even remember. It's kind of sad. I don't get to remember my first lead, and I just wish I could. In Godspell. It was the smallest academy show with only 10 people. We bonded a lot. We were basically all of each other's best friends. We probably talked more than we should have, and we just came together. I was the youngest, and I think all that friendship really helped the benefit of the show on stage because we worked well with each other. We got to know each other's strong suits and our weaknesses. We were on stage the entire time. We were a circus, which was also incredibly hard, and we had to do so many skits and different talents. I had to learn how to juggle, we had to learn how to plate spin, and it's just crazy because we did it all together. And for that, we won a National Youth Arts Award for the best ensemble. And so yeah, probably the funnest cast I've been in is Godspell. Eugene in Brighton Beach Memoirs. We both start with an E, so just take out the Eugene part and add Thin, and you got Ethan. This is the part I'm definitely most like, from puberty to being the attention seeker of the family to being the baby of the family. I'm just a bunch of mischief, a little too talkative and smart for my own good. Eugene is fun, talkative, curious, so athletic. Sure, I dance and he plays baseball, but we're both all right at it. He's everyone's friend. He's always there for other people, whether it's for his own self-good or not. He's always there to help people. And you have the chance to see me as Eugene in Brighton Beach Memoirs at ALT. Come see Brighton Beach Memoirs and its fantastic cast, and just have a good time seeing a blast from the past. Eugene has a little bit of himself in everybody. Everyone can relate to him, even me, the most. So yeah, come see Eugene in Brighton Beach Memoirs.